Okay, let's check out this song, Bye Bye Love, song number 2 in our songbook. We're going to take it nice and simple, beginner style. For the left hand, there's only 3 chords in the song, and we know those from our yellow book. We have a C chord, which I want you to play like this with the wrist up above the keys and these 2 fingers sticking out, but for now I'll try to remember to tuck those fingers under so it'll make it easier for you to see. But we have a C chord, G7, where these 2 lower and middle keys spread apart, and the F chord, where the pinky stays on the C and the other 2 keys moved up 1. So we have C, G7, and F. The right hand, look at the pencil notation from the lead sheet. You can find it on the Facebook page. All we need to know is what's the first note, and it's penciled in underneath E. C, D, E. And they say finger 3, so okay, finger 3 is on E. Well, that puts my hand in this C position, with the C, the thumb is on C, and I have all 5 notes in a row. All we have to do is follow along the notes on the staff and think, are they moving up the staff, up the ladder, which means I go that way, up the keyboard to the right, or are the notes going down the ladder, down the staff, which means we go this way, to the left, down the keyboard where the lower notes are. And this is a great song because most all of the intervals from note to note is just 1 finger at a time. There isn't a lot of skipping involved. So here's the first line. I start on finger 3, the next note goes down 1 note, from a line to a space, 1 finger, finger 2, and down a finger, and back up, and repeats. Those are those long half notes that are hollow-headed. Repeat, down to the thumb. Now here's the issue with this song. You see pencil above, there's a little swoopy arrow, and it says number 2, finger 2. They don't mean finger 2 here where it's at. The swoopy arrow is telling us to roll that finger over the thumb. I take finger 2 and rolls over the thumb to get a lower note, because that next to last note on the first line is down 1 more step from the note on either side of it. And we come back onto the thumb. Finger 2 rolls over to get that lower note and back to the thumb. So you might be thinking, hey, I know an easier way to do this. All I have to do is reach the thumb down an extra key to get that lower note and bring the thumb back. But for this song, I would like you to try rolling over the thumb. It's going to help us later with songs that move faster or have more notes. Because if I'm coming down my fingers and I run out and I keep lowering the thumb, like hopscotch, it gets kind of awkward. It's much easier and smoother to be able to get down to the thumb and roll over with some other finger and reset and keep going like that. There's a lot more agility, Sounds a lot nicer. Anyway, back on the second line, same as the first line. Finger 3, down, down, up. There's that lower note on finger 2. Reach down over the thumb and hit it, and back on the thumb. Third line, thumb, but we're moving now stepwise up 1 finger at a time, finger 4. And here's the other issue with this song over the word baby. See, it's penciled in 4-3. This is called finger substitution. I want to take whatever finger is on that note and substitute a different finger for that spot. 4-3 means finger 4 is already on that note, holding it down. I want to substitute in finger 3. That's what the -3 means. And it's easy to do without having to look at my hands, because I just take finger 3 and drag it up the keys until it goes clunk and falls into that pit where that note was already held down. And I reset my hand around it. It's a way to move the hand up or down the keyboard to a different spot without having to look. I have finger 3 on that note now, so I continue. Finger 2, up to 3. Finger 4 is a black key. It has that pound sign in front of the note, the F sharp, and 5. That puts my hand back if I reset it back to C position for that next to last line. Down a finger at a time. Finger 2 again is the lower note. It rolls over and back to the thumb. That's the first page. Let's try both hands together on the first page. Nice simple block chords with the left. Roll over and back on the thumb. See, in the the second line, there's no chord symbol written above the first measure of that second line. You just hit the chord wherever you were at. We were already on a C chord. Hit the C chord again. C chord again. Finger substitution. Second page. Finger 4 is right there. It's that note F. Down a finger and back up again. These are the long half notes, and down, down, down. Loneliness. Here's another finger substitution pencil mark. 1-4. 1 is the thumb. It's already there on that note, middle C. They want me to substitute in -4, finger 4. It's right up here. You can tell just by touch which finger it is. Just drag it down till it falls clunk into that spot. Reset your hand around it. That's moved your hand without having to look. Because now my thumb is on that low G note at the end of the second line that I need. And there's our last finger substitution. Now it's the reverse, 4-1. Finger 4 is down on that key. Drag the thumb up, bzzz, clunk, it falls into that spot, reset the hand. We're back in C position to finish off the song. And the second half of the second page is the same as the first half. So let's try the second page. We've already learned everything there is to learn about this song. At the top of page 2, I'm finger 4, and my left hand is in the F chord. Substitution, and the thumb comes up into that spot and substitute again. Substitute. That's all there is to this song. The two issues for us to learn is rolling the finger over the thumb to get a lower key, and the finger substitution. Drag whatever finger you need down until it falls into that spot and reset the hand. It moves our hand around without having to look at up and down from the music to the fingers. Go about this song by just doing one hand at a time. Do the left hand with the chords very, very slow, whatever they are. And then you think, okay, I'm okay with that. Then move to the right hand and try it all by itself very slowly until you can say, okay, I'm okay with that. At that point, put both the hands together and go super, super slow. So you have enough time to think, what's my left hand changing to do? What's my right hand need to do? You have enough time to think about what the hands are doing when you put them both together. Just practice it very, very slowly, because the muscles in the fingers will start to memorize where they go, and the speed will pick up all by itself. Try that. Thanks. See you later.